Hi friends, I'm going to go over worksheets that are in your packet that you just received, and I will need you to first get a pencil, so these supplies, and scissors and your crayon box. And then I'm going to go through each one by one. The first worksheet we're going to work on has your butterfly in the center. And it's called Do a Dot. And what we're going to do is we're going to look for all the uppercase letter B's. And I'm going to take out a crayon. You can take out any color you'd like. I'm going to take out my favorite color, which is blue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around in the circles for every capital B. I can see here's one here, so I'm just going to color this in. And then I'm going to look around. Oh, no, that's a P. I don't color that one in. Then I can color in this B. And F, no, that's not a B. D, no, I'm going to color this B in. And you're going to follow along and color in each B that you see. Letter C, so that's not one I color in. Letter B. I can tell that it's a B because it's a pull down the shade line, and it looks like two little circles or two little bellies. That's what I like to call it, so that I can remember that's a B. Here's another B. B for butterfly. B for blue. There's E, F, F. No, that's not it, because I still need the other belly, so that's not a B, that's a P. B for beads. B for bed. You know, sometimes we don't want to go to bed. B for X, nope. F. B for beautiful. B for bear. B for bright. Might be bright like with bright color, or bright like you are intelligent. All of our friends are doing such a good job on this page. And I have one more, there it is. There we go. So we're only going to color in the capital letter B, so you can identify which ones are B's, and then you can talk about the other letters that you see as well. And then you can flip it over like a pancake. The other side is going to be looking for lowercase letter C, and you may use the same color or you may switch it up and use a different color. I'm going to use, let's see, how about this color? This is a kind of a green and yellow together. So I'm looking for a lowercase C, and I can see one right here I'm going to color in. C for caterpillar, like you see in the middle of the page. On that leaf, taking a little bite, munch, munch. C for cat. O, P, O, C. There's one. C for chair. B, J, C for a little cart, something that you can put things on. C, here we go. C for car. C, Christmas. Oh, we have a friend car in our class. C for car. There's B, J, E, I, J, O. Nope, can't color O. That's not a C. We're only coloring in the C's. C right here. A lot of you have C's in your name, like Charlotte and Cody. There's another C right here. C. Oh, that's a capital I. That's silly. There's no other capitals. Oh, there's a J capital, but we're only looking for C's. So I'm going to move up to the top. Let's see. Here's a C. Right there. And R. C. Q, C. And look at that. Let's see. Let me double check. I did not forget any C's. Check. I'm done with that. So you can take this one, you can put it to the side, you can keep working, or you can come back to this video at another time and you can work on your next worksheet. So let's see what is next. Now I'm going to count the animals. So I'm going to count what I see in the picture. And I'm going to use the key at the bottom. That's where I'm going to write the actual answers. So let's see, the little box on the bottom. I'm going to get a pencil for this one. So go ahead and get your pencil. And first, we're going to count the butterflies. So I'm going to look for all the butterflies. And I'm going to start at the top and then go across to see how many butterflies I have in all. So count with me, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so when I'm writing the number 12, I know 1 comes first. I'm going to draw my 1 top to bottom, and then I'm going to come back up to the top, and I'm going to go around diagonal, and then I'm going to drive my car for my 12. Number 2 is second. 1, 2 for 12. Next, let's look at the chrysalis. How many do we see? We'll start at the top again, left to right. So there's not any over here, so I'm going to move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to write my 8 right here. For an 8, I like to do a little circle and then a bigger circle underneath like this, 8. So I can see 12 so far for butterflies and 8 for chrysalis. 12 is bigger than 8. I wonder if 12 will be the biggest number, or we might have more of the caterpillars or the eggs. Let's check and see. So next, let's look at the caterpillars. So I'm going to start at the top left again and move to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to drive my car and pull down my shade for the number 7. And now I'm looking at my numbers again. So far, 7 is the smallest number and 12 is the biggest number. Let's see how many eggs are on a leaf next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in all. So drive my car, pull down my shade, and then make a little half, like a little hill, and go around and down. 5. So now I can see that actually 5 will be the smallest number. So 5, then 7, and 8, and 12 in order from the smallest to the biggest. So that's this worksheet. And if you flip it over like a pancake, you have some words on the back that talk about the life cycle of a butterfly. So first you start with the egg. Next, turns into a caterpillar, and it munches and munches and munches, and then it makes this protective coating around it, which is a chrysalis. And then finally, after it's been in there growing and changing, it becomes a butterfly. So you can use a pencil for this, or if you want to use a marker at home, you can trace the letters of each word. So I'm going to start with the E, and I'm going to trace those dotted lines. And this just helps you, friends, to practice your letters, how to form your letters, and how to write words. Some of you might be doing this at home already. You can make a little book with some of the words that you know how to write. So I'm writing the word eggs first. As you can see, I'm trying my best to stay on those lines and start from the top all the way to the bottom. So here's eggs. And next I'm going to write the word caterpillar. C. Like we were identifying those C's that we saw with the caterpillar. Now my A. And then my T. Such good practice writing your letters. Sometimes we have to erase if we mess up a little bit, but that's okay because this is just for practice. Top to bottom. Some of our letters, like our P, has a little circle in it, and then our I, pull down the shade, and our little dot, little circle. Our L's. Remember, we start all the letters at the top to bottom. And here's chrysalis. C, another C word, like we were talking about. The R. I talk about sometimes the R looks like a little hook, and our S looks like a little snake. Here's your A. Such good practice. L, I, and our S. I just trace over it. If I miss it, I just trace back over those lines. Here's butterfly. And you could also, friends, use these words. Like if you would like, you could cut this out when you're done. And you could even write, I see a butterfly. You could write, a caterpillar likes to munch or likes to crunch. You could have someone help you write a little sentence. You could label it if you'd like in a picture. You could draw a picture of a butterfly, then cut out this word and attach it right to the butterfly. Lots of different things you can do when you're writing words. And sometimes I like to erase, like I was saying, and I want to redo this one because I don't really love how that L turned out. So I can just I can erase it and then just start the top again. There we go. So here's tracing your words, which are the life cycle words of a butterfly. Then I'm going to move on to my next worksheet. So I'm going to put that one to the side. And now I'm going to do some math. So I'm going to start with this one, friends. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at each object and then you're going to count how many you see and then circle the number. So if I look at this one, I'm going to count a chrysalis, the little section here, and then I'm going to figure out if it's the number 7, the number 6, or the number 5. And you can just circle it after you figure it out. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't look like a number 5. Here it is. So I'm just going to circle the number 5. And I'm going to move on to the next one. Let's see how many. Look how this one looks different. Here's a chrysalis, and here's also a chrysalis group, but they look different. This one looks kind of like maybe a monarch butterfly or a painted lady. I can't remember which one has those polka dots, but it looks similar to this one too. I need to look back in those butterfly books that we were talking about, see which one that one is. Let's see how many we have in this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nope, that's a 9. 7, 6, there we go. I know a 6 starts at the top and it kind of curves around like a C. So I know that one's in number 6. Let's look at these butterflies that just came out of the chrysalis. They are so excited to be able to be in the world. Let's count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, number 8, number 6, number 7. There we go, we can circle number 7. And then this one are beautiful butterflies. And I can see that they have the same number on each row. Let's see how many we have all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to circle the number 9. Wait, it's like we're almost counting up. Let's check. 5 for this one, 6, 7. Oh, and then there'd be one number there. Oh, 8. It'd be 8 and then 9 if we were counting up. And now we can flip it over and you're gonna have some more on this side that you're gonna count how many you see in each square. So you can do the same thing. You're gonna look at how many objects you have in each square and then you're gonna circle the correct number that matches the objects. So for this one, I can see there's 1 butterfly. So I'm gonna circle the number 1. And then in this one, I can see those caterpillars munching away. They're so hungry. Just like in that story about the caterpillar that likes to eat all different things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's number 2. I can circle number 2. Let's look at the next one. I see 1, 2, 3. Those caterpillars, they're gonna lose their egg case soon. Let's put number 3. And then on this one, looks like there's 1 more. So 3 plus 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in all. There we go. I like how they all look. Some of these look different, and then these caterpillars look the same. They have a lot of the same colors, the stripes. So I'm going to put this worksheet away since I'm all done with that one.